Tonight, we'll be taking a closer look at crime in the city of Detroit. We begin with the story of three men who have been missing for more than a week. Detroit police say Armani Kelly, Dante Wicker, and Montoya Givens were supposed to perform at a club back on January 21st. Investigators say it is concerning that all three men's phones were turned off that night around the same time. It was our story Friday night about Kelly's disappearance that prompted the families of Givens and Wicker to file a police report. Here's our Gino Vici with more on the investigation.
It's a Facebook Live video where Armani Kelly is seen talking with three men 2 days before he and two others went missing. In that video, Armani Kelly's mother says there could be some major clues.
It has to do with that video.
Lori Kemp is talking about this Facebook Live video on her son's Facebook page, where 27-year-old Armani Kelly at one point is arguing with three men 2 days before he went missing.
Wow, who you playing with, boy?
During the conversation, Kelly mentions he's going to meet up with the three men and bring Jug, a nickname for Montoya Givens. Givens, Dante Wicker, and Kelly have been missing for 11 days.
You gonna pick up Jug? Yeah.
The three men were supposed to perform here at Lounge 31 in Detroit on the night of January 21st, but the show was canceled. Kelly, Givens, and Wicker haven't been seen since. Back to the video, the men speaking with Kelly appear to be upset about something he said online recently.
You gonna put that on your next scene? I mean, on your next
Let's go.
You know,
If
on
you
your
go,
podcast.
But Kelly still suggests he wanted to meet up with them.
You say a week, man. I'm trying to pull up.
Kemp has since tracked her son's vehicle to 3 locations in Warren, gotten thousands of messages on Facebook, and she says she feels a lot closer to getting answers, but still very far away from knowing exactly what happened to her son.
People are telling me to watch my back, and I don't care. They keep saying I keep poking the bear. I'm going to continue to poke the bear until they find my son's body.
Of course, there is no indication from police there is any connection between that video and the men's disappearance. Police say they are aware of that video. Right now, they say they have no suspects and no arrests have been made. In Detroit, I'm Gino Vici.
And Gino joins us now tonight to discuss this more. So the Facebook video is a huge part of your story today. Police have not confirmed if it's related to the three men's disappearance, but they do know about it and they seem to have more questions about it.
They definitely do. You know, this video, again, you mentioned there's been no confirmation that there's any connection between that video and the disappearance. However, it's very interesting. One of the men who is also missing along with Kelly, he was mentioned in that video as, you know, Kelly was going to pick him up. They were going to go to Detroit, and we know that happened. So there's a lot of things in that video that perhaps indicate that at least the people on the other end knew that they were coming down there. And yes, police, during a press conference last night, Chief James White said that, you know, they are looking into this along with a lot of other tips and concerning information on social media. They have a lot of work cut out for them in this story.
Yeah, and this doesn't seem to be a situation where three men were known to be hanging out together and they all, you know, have this clear connection, because when you were speaking with Armani Kelly's mom last week before we knew there were two other missing men, she didn't mention anybody else. Was she aware that there was maybe some other situation going on that night, or did she think he was with anybody?
No, in fact, when we interviewed her again on Friday, she mentioned only her son. She had no idea he was with anyone else. She actually talked to him earlier that night. Again, no indication that he was with anyone else, and it was only after our story aired that the parents of those other two men, the family members of those other two men, called police and made a police report.
Yeah, and his mom, Armani Kelly's mom, as she said, she's not going to stop, and it seems like she really has been exhausting every effort she can possibly find to try to find her son. What kind of things has she been doing?
Well, you know, we know that one very concerning fact of this case, according to police, all three of those men went missing the night of the 21st, early morning into the 22nd. All three of their phones went silent at around the same time that night. And since, you know, they went missing, Armani Kelly's car kept moving in the days after. She was able to track that movement with her OnStar service. She found it in a couple locations in Warren. The car was eventually picked up by the Warren Police Department, and they're in the process of processing the evidence in that car right now. So there's likely going to be some movement in this case really, really soon.
Okay, and I know you'll keep following that and bring us the next update.